Hello and welcome to Learning Business Central with Infusion Solutions. My name is Allison Ferris and I'm a software consultant here at Infusion. To tell you a little bit about Infusion, we've been in the Microsoft channel for over 20 years now. We're located in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we specialize in creative solutions and integrations within the Microsoft stack. We have customers located throughout the U.S. in a variety of industries. We specialize in distribution, not-for-profit, higher education, healthcare, and we have a tailored solution for the wine and spirits industry. We offer consulting services on business processes, integration services, Power Platform development, Dynamics GP support, and Business Central implementation, development, and support. To tell you a little bit about me, my name is Allison Ferris once again, and I'm a software consultant. I'm also a certified Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central functional consultant, and I've been with Infusion for close to a year and a half now, but I've been in the accounting field for over 25 years. I have 3 children, and I recently moved to Tennessee from New York. An interesting fact about me is I've recently been learning to kayak since I live near the lake here, and it's a great place to do so. Posting payments received from customers using bank deposits in Business Central. I can navigate to bank deposits in a few different ways. I can go under Cash Management on the navigation menu and find it here. It's also under the Finance section here. Or I can go up to my Tell Me search and type in deposit, and bank deposit comes up right here. I'm going to create a new one. My bank deposit number defaults because I have number series set up here. So it assigns the next deposit number. I have a drop down to choose which bank account I want to deposit to. And then I've got an amount I'm going to pay. I have a $5,000 deposit to make here. And my difference field is going to be what's remaining to list out in my deposit lines down below. Once I list everything that makes up the $5,000, this difference will be down to 0 and I'll be ready to post. My posting date defaults to the work date that my Business Central session is set to, as does the document date here. I can post as a lump sum by turning this on, and that means all the lines that make up my $5,000 are going to post as a single grand total to my bank account as one deposit. If I don't turn that on, each row, each line of the deposit is going to post individually as a separate deposit. This is going to be a customer account deposit, and it's going to be a payment from Rella Cloud. They paid with check number 2367, and they paid $2,000. So I want to select that row and go to Functions, and I'm going to apply that. This window opens up and it shows me all of their open invoices. I'm going to apply it here to this row. And then I also received a customer deposit from, let's do Adatum Corporation. Their check number was 87900, and they paid me the other $3,000. So I want to apply theirs as well. And they paid this $10. And if I scroll down a little bit, we can see here I had $3,000 available. There's $2,990 left. And that I'm going to apply here to this row by clicking. And now I say OK. And everything is applied. My balance is 0. My full $5,000 is accounted for. And I'm going to go ahead and post this bank deposit and print. Yes. Now I don't have a printer hooked up here, so it's printing to a PDF for me. And this is a really nice bank deposit report. It almost looks like a bank deposit slip. It shows my customers, the amount that I received from them with their check numbers, $2,000 here, and then it shows what I applied it to and whether this invoice remains open or not, or if the payment application paid it in full. And there's my bank deposit total. So that's a really nice report that comes out. I can print it a second time as needed. I can turn off the payment applications, so it's just a simple, more basic deposit slip report. None of the invoice information there. Now that I have my entry posted, we can look at the results of that in my chart of accounts. In the checking account where I deposited it, I can look at the ledger entries, and there it is, my bank deposit, the $5,000. I can also look under my bank accounts and look in my checking at the ledger entries there. And there it is, $5,000 deposited there. And I can also look at the customers. Adatum Corporation was one. And look at their customer ledger entries. And there's their payment here of the $3,000. Then we had Rela Cloud paid some. And there's the other $2,000 appearing there under their account. Another way I can see my deposit is to look at the GL registers. And here's my bank deposit. I can look at the general ledger entries. And these are really the same thing I just opened from the individual windows. They're all available here in one place. The customer ledger entries, the bank account ledger entries. There's my $5,000. And then if I select a journal that's not pertinent here, that didn't get a posting, like the maintenance ledger, that just pops up blank because the deposit didn't post to that. And that's how we make a bank deposit to record a customer payment in Business Central. If you have any questions, would like more information, or next steps to see how Business Central